Hello everyone. Today I decided I wanted to talk a little bit about No Man's Sky, the most anticipated indie game of the year, at least in my opinion. I've heard so much about No Man's Sky. I've watched almost every video about No Man's Sky. And I've been waiting for this since I saw it at its very first E3. So we really only know what we've seen about No Man's Sky. And what we've seen so far is realistically only the tip of the iceberg. I mean, you look at all these stars, and every single one of them is visitable in No Man's Sky. I mean, that to me is incredible. It's unfathomable. I mean, even the human imagination can only imagine so much. And I'd like to give a shout out to Cobra TV. They've been my inspiration to start my YouTube channel. And if you follow his channel, he talks all about No Man's Sky, and he does a wonderful job breaking down every video that they've come out with thus far. If you haven't followed his channel, I definitely recommend it. I mean, he has one of the most educated guesses about what No Man's Sky is going to bring to the table as far as gaming community goes. I personally cannot wait to YouTube No Man's Sky, because it's going to be a journey. Everybody's going to start their own journey on their own planet. They're going to be doing their own thing, whether they're going to be space pirates, or traders, or just explorers. Personally, I am going to be a peaceful explorer. I'm going to visit planets. I'm going to look for life. I'm going to talk to NPCs. I'm going to make my own way towards the center of the galaxy / universe, whichever they decide it is today. And I've always wanted a game like this. Ever since, gosh, what's the first space game I've ever played? I honestly can't remember at the moment, but I mean, I could say ever since gaming became a thing, because I've always been obsessed with space, and I've always wanted the opportunity to explore space. And in many of the games we've seen that are even based in space, like Warframe here, you can't visit any of the planets other than the maps the game gives you, and it's not really exploring the planet so much as it is playing a predetermined map. The same with Destiny. I mean, you see a lot of space in Destiny, you see a lot of spaceships in Destiny, but you do not control the spaceships. You cannot fly to different planets other than the ones it gives you, and when you get to that planet, you are so limited in the space available to play around in that, I mean, it's not really a whole planet now, is it? And those games, I mean, I know it's never going to happen, but I would love to see that happen. I would love to see space exploration in those types of games. So, the No Man's Sky is going to be is my most anticipated game. I personally cannot wait for such a game because I am such a space nerd. I mean, the exploration in itself sold the game for me. The ability to go from planet to planet at will in a little spaceship and just seeing what's there, let alone the ability to craft, to destroy the landscape, to see all different kinds of life forms, to talk to NPCs, to buy different spaceships, to have a trading economy, and all surrounding the goal to get to the center. What I really cannot wait for is to see what planets I come across. I mean, we've seen so far the ice planet, a grassy planet. We've seen a toxic planet, a really hot planet, desert-like planet. And we've basically seen all the different types that they've said is in the game. But every planet will be different. I mean, if you've ever played Minecraft, you understand the joy of discovering a brand new map, a brand new seed that you've just generated. You want to see new mountains, different types of landscapes. You want to be able to see, maybe some plains for you to build your massive castle. I mean, you can't build anything in No Man's Sky, but that's okay. There are so many planets to explore, you won't have time to build anything. Yeah, would it be nice to set up a home base? Sure. But with all 18 quintillion planets out there, do you really want to stay in one place? I mean, the game is geared towards you exploring. To stay in one place would be to just not play No Man's Sky. Why would you play if you were just going to stay on one planet? If you want to stay on one planet, go play Minecraft. Go play Destiny. It's all it's consisted of is basically one planet's worth of maps. Not even that. I mean, to me, that doesn't make any sense to stay in one place. I couldn't sit still if once I'm starting to play. I'd be wanting to travel to all the planets, even though that's not physically possible. But that's just me. I also can't wait for the ships. I know they've showed us a lot of different types of ships, but according to Hello Games, they're procedurally generated, so the chances of finding two ships that are exactly the same are slim to none. Which means that you could have a favorite ship out of all the ships, but that's your ship. Nobody else in the universe is going to have that exact ship, for one, unless, of course, you pre-ordered the DLC and you get the fancy, pre-order ship, which is fine. By all means, use the pre-order ship. I will definitely use the pre-order ship until I find a ship that I think is the coolest ship ever. Maybe it has some cool fins, maybe it has some, pointy things on it, maybe it looks like it has some cool guns on it. I mean, I like the exploration ships, to be honest. The trader ships are a little big and bulky for my taste. Maybe I'll go with a fighter ship because they're pretty sleek, but I can't wait to see all the ships. And finally, join me in my journey to the center. I'm going to be posting on YouTube as much as I can every planet I visit. Maybe make up a story as I go of what I'm doing and who I'm talking to and why I'm talking to these people. And just, appreciate for what it is, because every planet is going to be different. Everybody's journey is going to be different. There are going to be thousands, literally thousands of people making YouTube videos out there, I'm sure, about their journey to the center, but no two people are going to be the same. And I'm sure you've seen all the different videos of people playing GTA and all the people playing Destiny, and everybody has their own way of playing the games. But what you see in the games is all the same. It's the same characters, it's the same stories, the same maps, if you will, same background, same scenery. When you play No Man's Sky, when you get to see these videos of people playing No Man's Sky, every video you watch will be different. Maybe some of the planets will be a little similar, but the landscape, I could almost guarantee you, will always be different for everybody. Their ship is going to be different. Their gun's going to be different. I'm sorry. I say gun. I mean multi-tool, because that's what it is. It's a multi-tool. Their multi-tool is going to be different. The way they've upgraded their stuff is going to be different. Everything about the game is unique to every individual, and that's what makes this game so great. Is that no two play styles, no two instances of people playing this game are going to be the same, period. It just can't happen. I mean, it's like a 1 in a gazillion chance that you're gonna start on some similar planet, and even then it's only gonna be that. It's gonna be similar. And after that, it's gonna be way different. I can't wait to see all the different types of star systems, all the different types of elements that they said they made on their periodic tables. I can't wait to craft the different technology in the game. I mean, they've showed us so little about the technology. They've showed us the land disruptor, which is it's amazing. Little grenade and just hole in the wall. Great. But I can't wait to see what else is out there. What else can I do with that multi-tool? And how can I use that to my advantage? And I mean, all we've seen is a taste, a teaser of No Man's Sky. And I want to thank Cobra TV for inspiring me. All my other YouTube channels that I follow to really inspire me to make my own YouTube videos, but Cobra TV inspired me to make YouTube videos about No Man's Sky. And that's exactly what I'm going to do when No Man's Sky comes out. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, Lich Dragon out.